Yeah.
Yo, what is happening? What's up, everyone? How are we doing today? I hope everyone's doing fine. I hope everyone is having fun. I thought about doing a little bit of an intro for this game. I really like the first one. I played a long time ago, but yeah, it's a nice game. Alan Wake. I think a lot of people have played it. At least the first one. Looks like a lot of fun, and it's graphics intensive, so I made up a little bit of a profile for it. So I hope you enjoy. It's gonna be full ray tracing and 4K. I'm only streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, excuse me, because yeah, I tried a lot of 4K streaming on YouTube, and it's a lot of hassle. I don't have it pinned down, so I'm not sure it's up to par. Like 4K and then 1080p, and then running the game is not gonna work. It's a very graphics intensive game, so wanna drop a message, just leave it here. Okay, here we go. This is just a video I found on the previous one. I wanna refresh my memory of what happened. I know the general theme. I know there's a lot of dark themes explored here, but I just wanted to see like a refresher. The game's still downloading. It's almost done. It's gonna be done in like 15 minutes, so we have time to watch this. So
Alan Wake. Oh God, I am your biggest fan.
The story of Alan Wake, his American Nightmare DLC, and Ventures into Control is one full of twists and turns through dreams and reality. To help us untangle the tale is
I can make this
Remedy
bigger,
creative
maybe.
director Sam Lake, who has kindly recapped the horror writer's past works as concisely as possible. Or
Maybe
at
here.
least
Yeah, maybe
that was
better.
the aim.
Okay, let's see where we get. 5 minutes is pretty tight.
Ahead of Alan Wake 2, here is the Alan Wake story so far.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Alan Wake is a New York-based successful writer. He has made his career hugely successful writing these hard-boiled crime books set in New York.
And
But
he's from
he's not
Finland,
satisfied. He's
and he
struggling with
speaks
his
like
life.
this because
Struggling
he's
with
from
his marriage,
Finland.
with his wife Alice, who is a photographer. He just feels that this commercial literature, he's seen all of it. He wants to move and do something more about kind of like from him and more artistic. So he kills off his cash cow, Alex Casey, and then he hits a block and he discovers that he tries to write, he can't. His life is spiraling out of control. He's drinking too much and arguing with his wife, and ultimately Alice suggests that they should just go away and have a break and kind of have a vacation. It's kind of a last ditch attempt to fix their marriage. So they go on a vacation to Pacific Northwest. It's kind of an idyllic, beautiful, majestic landscape, quirky, idyllic small town setting of Bright Falls.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
And they have rented the cabin. And they arrive. There is some confusion. They don't meet the landlord who is supposed to deliver the keys and directions. Instead,
A bit of confusion is an understatement.
Creepy old lady in a funeral costume, Barbara Chacker, who hands him the keys and directions.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
They go to the cabin. They are slightly surprised that it's not what was advertised. It's this, but it's gorgeous. It's this small island on this caldera lake called Cauldron Lake. They settle in. That's when Alice reveals that she's been in talks with a local doctor called Dr. Hartman.
He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not.
He gets really mad about this. He doesn't want to do anything. He didn't come here to write. He storms out of the cabin, cools off, and then suddenly he hears Alice screaming for help. He rushes in, sees her disappear off the edge of the balcony, feels that she has fallen in, dives after her, everything goes black. He wakes up in a car crash on a forest road at night, confused, starts to find pages of a novel, the title page, like saying
his
that
own-
he's the writer. He
Yeah,
can't
like his
remember
own
writing
novel.
any of this, but the title of the book, Departure, is what he has been mulling in his mind.
That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started.
These pages are clearly a horror story, talking about this kind of a supernatural force of darkness waking up and starting to take over the locals. All of this starts to come true. He runs into the landlord that they missed. He's covered in shadows, angry, crazy, attacks him. He manages to defend himself with a flashlight, and so light is an active mechanic against forces of darkness. And then, kind of getting to back to civilization from the forest, he runs into the local sheriff, and she is saying that there is no island. There used to be an island on the lake. There is an active volcano under the caldera. There was an earthquake in 1970, and the island sunk in. There is no island.
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
So he is confused, he's struggling, trying to piece it together. His agent, Barry Wheeler, comes to help him.
I don't like
Yeah, that guy is annoying.
any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
He keeps finding more pages, and this horror becomes like more and more real around them. There seems to be this some sort of a force of darkness, the dark presence, trying to get him. He ends up at the clinic, and Dr. Hartman is claiming that Alice drowned, and he is kind of blocking that out and coming up with this fantasy to deal with it, and he should stay at the clinic under his care. But there are other patients there as well. There are these old crazy rockers, Tor and Odin Anderson, who used to have a heavy metal band. They are saying, this is happening for real, this is a special place, art can kind of like change reality here.
It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
And they
The
give
sanest
him
thing, yeah.
directions to act upon. He decides to trust them, the crazy guys, instead of this doctor. Escapes, experiences some visions that show him the missing week, diving into the lake and waking up in the crashed car where he's been trapped in the cabin, because we find that there is this kind of an opening into a nightmare dimension under Cauldron Lake. He calls it the dark place. It's kind of this nightmare dream reality, and he was trapped there for a week. Barbara Jagger, this old lady, who is also the dark presence, made him, holding Alice hostage, made him write this story that would have this fiction come true and release the dark presence and empower the dark presence.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
But he started to understand
Yeah,
this
he
because
starts
this has
blaming
happened
himself.
before, and he was finding evidence that in late 60s, there was this other artist, this poet living at Cauldron Lake, Thomas Zane. His fiancée, Barbara Jagger, they were there, and she drowned. Then he started figuring out that this place has power and fiction can change reality, and he wrote her back to life. But because these forces of darkness in the dark place are affecting reality, actually she came back wrong. It was actually the dark presence in her shape. And he realized his mistake. He tried to correct it. He killed her, carved out her heart, and he was an enthusiastic diver. So he tried to kind of rewrite reality to take all of his mistakes out and dove into the lake with her and disappeared.
Stole the skin of my armor a long time
Yeah,
ago.
simple enough, right?
She was so old.
I will show you this. A light switch. See? Alan Wake's background. As a child, he was afraid to go to sleep. He was seeing a lot of nightmares. Mother had given us kind of a chunk toy and said that this is from your father. It will make the scary things go away. When Alice was afraid of the dark, he gave it to her. And now he finds it as if it had been left behind by Thomas Zane as a gift for him. With fiction coming true, we have this confusion and these open questions like, how did Thomas Zane know about this? Did his writing back in the day affect what Alan Wake is experiencing, change reality around him? Or is it now Alan Wake's writing conjuring up Thomas Zane as a helper for him. We don't know. He gets the clicker. It's a powerful tool against forces of darkness, a light switch.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
He dives into Cauldron Lake, goes into the dark place, finds the cabin there, faces Barbara Jacker, the dark presence there. She has a hole in her chest because Thomas Zane cut out her heart, shoves the light switch in, flicks the switch, light blooms, and
Yeah, I like how everything has to do with light and darkness theme in the game. It's really smart.
An ending to the story because there was no ending. It needs to follow certain laws of drama. At least to him, it's important that this fiction comes true, and he writes Alice out from the prison that the dark presence trapped her in the dark place. He has to pay a price, so he is stuck in there, and that's where we leave him.
It's not a lake.
I can't stop.
We had downloaded.
Just for a moment here. This guy for me is Max Payne. I know it was a low budget game or lower budget game back in the day, so he used his own image, his own likeness to portray Alan Wake. So he scanned. I read somewhere that he scanned his face and put it into the Alan Wake, Max Payne, the Max Payne character, because he didn't have like an actor or anything, and he put his mother in the game also. But it's, I think he did a pretty good job acting as well. So he probably is talented. I don't know, but for me, this guy is Max Payne.
Episodes, they show his crazy struggle in the dark place. It goes pretty kind of wild and nightmarish. And
it's kind of wild if you think about it. It's Max Payne explaining the story of Alan Wake.
Taxing, and it's hard not to go crazy. He kind of goes crazy, and we split him apart. So the crazy part is stuck in the cabin, but we are actually playing an aspect of him trying to get to that cabin to kind of fix things. In the end, he does, and he sits down to write a new story to escape.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Then Alan Wake's American Nightmare came out. Early on in his career, he was screenwriting for this anthology show called Night Springs, which is kind of an anthology show of horror and sci-fi and speculative fiction.
Night Springs.
Freezing,
he
man.
wrote some episodes, and now desperate in the dark place, he's kind of like trying many different things because he keeps failing. He tries to write fiction that would allow him to escape, change the dark place
7
around him
degrees
to
out.
open up and release.
It's not so cold.
But it's very tricky. Spoiling the context of how we see American Nightmare is it's one failed attempt in the context of an episode of Night Springs. We bring in Alan Wake's dark double called Mr. Scratch that we already introduced in the main game.
I did not play that.
He's trying to get to Alice.
Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy.
And we are also kind of building this idea that while he is in the dark place writing, he is seeing some glimpses and visions from our world, from the real world, and using them in his writing, trying to make it more real so that the parts that he adds and changes and nudges would come true more readily. So we have Alice with her photography and her video installation art on a festival in Night Springs. Mr. Scratch seemingly has escaped and is threatening her, and Alan tries to stop Mr. Scratch. We are also bringing in elements of, well, the dark place is really messed up because it's kind of a dream logic reality. There is this
Yo,
kind of
Henry, what's up? Yeah, good luck. I don't think I'm gonna do like a full playthrough. I just wanted to try it out.
It's left open for interpretation. We see Alice's art, which is this video of their earlier.
Oh, who knows? If I like it a lot, I might do a full playthrough. But yeah, I just had it there and
kind of left like, is this a happy ending?
playing around, you know, in my backlog, and I thought about trying it out.
Story he tries to write to escape, but it's a failed attempt. It's an example of failed attempt, and there's
Yeah, well, I really like the first one, more because of the story than anything else.
Memory or a glimpse of what is to come.
Now, we come to Control finally, and Control reveal. We have Federal Bureau of Control, which is this secret.
Yeah, I remember. I got it also on a sale a long time ago.
Phenomena in the world.
I resigned. Like I thought it was holding up. I was really hyped about the game, but I thought about Steam, and then it's never coming to Steam apparently. So.
Then in the downloadable episode called AWE, we have Alan Wake in a bigger role. Once again, the idea being that he is seeing glimpses of the real world, including FBC and FBC investigating. So he's bringing that into the story he's writing, kind of nudging and pulling.
Yeah, no, but I had it on the Epic Store from before. A friend,
in this case, Jesse,
gifted it to me. I think it was last Christmas. I haven't played it.
It was faint, reaching for.
And yeah, the PlayStation is also. But I tried it on PlayStation today. But I don't find it very playable either.
We obviously understand that well.
So I didn't like how it looked.
Comes in to FBC to talk about this. Meanwhile, we discover that Dr. Hartman, having lost everything, but being obsessed about
no, this is me refreshing the story because I played the first one some time ago.
And comes out as a taken.
I'm gonna launch the game soon. When this video is like a short feature, just to freshen up the story.
These interviews about what's happening, somehow Hartman senses that and goes berserk, and then when the hiss comes in, it goes into Hartman, and he already has the force of darkness in him, and this kind of like hybrid merges into something really, really monstrous, which is what Jesse will be facing or faced in AWE DLC. We also find some hints that, well, there is an Alex Casey, an FBI agent called Alex Casey, who is looking for Alan Wake and his disappearance and reaching out to FBC. They're wondering about it. Unfortunately,
oh, you see, okay.
There are casualties with Hartman,
I don't think I'll be platinum it. Like I said, I tried on PlayStation, but
we don't know what happens to Alex. Clearly, FBC didn't follow up on that, so and it's been.
I couldn't. It's like this. 30. I tried all the modes, and 30 FPS. Looks a little bit better, but it's really, really stuttery. Like I couldn't bear the 30 FPS frame rate. Then I tried the 40 FPS mode, and it was kind of fine, but I found it a little bit buggy. I don't know. It had like flimmering textures or whatever with the PSSR. So I took off the option of PSSR, and it didn't get any better. Then I tried the 60 FPS mode, and it looked blurry because they lowered the resolution. So I was like, no, this is not worth it. Like, I can't play it like this. Like, I might be picky, I know I'm kind of picky, and it's because I really like the game. If it was a game that it wasn't so graphics intensive, or a game that I didn't care about, I will definitely play it in PlayStation like it is. But I don't think the game is yeah, if you really want to enjoy the beauty of the game, which the game is very graphics intensive, then PlayStation is a good option, but I have another option which is better. So that's how I see it. But it's totally fine. It's just that yeah, if you have played it before on PC, you know the difference. Then you're fucked. You're not coming back.
We see on monitors an alert of a new Altered World events taking place at Cauldron Lake. They have their monitoring station set up there, and now there is an alarm. There is confusion. There shouldn't be any alarm because this place is closed off, but somehow it's coming from the future.
It might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future.
Now we are.
Yeah, performance mode is 60 FPS, but it's kind of blurry. They lower the resolution hard and turn off ray tracing and everything. I mean, it's fine if you just wanna go through the game, but I really enjoyed this game the first time, so I just think with Ark releasing soon and Like, I don't know if I have time to play the whole game. I just wanted to try it because I tried it on the PlayStation and I got then like 5 minutes in, and I thought the story was really compelling, and I wanted to try it again. So that's kind of why. But all right. Game is almost done. Just finishing installing, so yeah, it's fine now. So we kind of got into the story now. We know he's a writer and that he wrote things into life, and that's kind of the gist of the game. How? Let's not get into the backlog. Yeah, the backlog is huge, man. Backlog is huge, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. I can't do anything about it. I have less and less time and more games I want to play. That's horrible, man. Just the other day, I was just wandering around on Steam and I saw, I think it was a Wolfenstein collection, and it was like $8. I couldn't just let it pass. I know I have like too many games that I don't play, but I couldn't just let it go. So I bought it. I started playing the new Colossus, which was the one I haven't completed, and it looked stunning because it's an older game. So now you can play like 4K and almost 240 frames, and it's really good looking. The animations are pretty amazing, but I don't have the time, man. I get disconnected. I play for like an hour or two, then I stop playing for like 2 days, and then I go back. I don't remember anything, and then it's not gonna fly. Yeah, they get cheap on PC sometimes. You can find them really cheap, and some sales sometimes on Steam. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. It's gonna be El Gato. It's gonna be game capture. And it's almost done. We're almost done. Game is just verifying some shit. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. So Henry, what you're playing today? Are you streaming? Are you playing more Siege, or what's a hot new thing? Come on, 99%. Oh, Splinter Cell Blacklist. Are you doing a playthrough? I saw there was a new Siege game, Splinter Cell game that was released today on Steam. But it's an old one. I think they just released like an older version. People is able to buy it, I think. Formula Legends. It sounds familiar. What was it about? Yeah, $20. I bought it a long time ago, but they released like a new game that wasn't previously on the collection. It wasn't part of the collection, and I think it's like $4. It's Pandora or something. I don't remember. I didn't play that. Something about the Epic Games, blah blah blah. Hate this shit. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Is HDR? I cannot, for some reason, I cannot. Okay, Paperwhite is around 220 nits on this monitor. And the UI brightness, I don't like it that bright. I like it kinda, yeah, over here somewhere. Sorry you're not seeing that, but I'm trying to fix it. I don't know why it's not showing here. See, full screen. Now it's showing. Subtitles, continue. Okay, I just want to try this because I want to go full screen all the time. I think it's kind of, it takes some time to switch between windows and I find it kind of annoying, to be honest. So I'll try, I tried the borderless, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't disappear. That's good. Because Alan Wake is not showing here. So let's just do what we were doing. For some reason, it's not showing here. Let's do the same trick again. Get it to get it working. It says controller disconnected. I really like this PlayStation new feature that you can like pair the controller with different things. I think it's really useful. Let's go into borderless if it worked the last time. Do this, yeah. This let's do balance and no frame rate generation at the moment. We might get into that. I don't like film grain. I hate it. I don't like motion blur. Lens distortion is fine. Post processing high. Yeah. All the way down. I think ultra is not needed. Path tracing, that's gonna tank my FPS. Does it have like a benchmark? I don't think so. Okay, is it? I think it's showing now, right? The screen. I think the colors are a little bit saturated, but I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, great. Oh yeah, that's why it's streaming on HDR. Now it's converting it properly. So now it should look fine. The colors, at least. Yeah, the colors should look fine. They shouldn't look like oversaturated. All right. You said no DLSS. I don't know if it has a benchmark, but DLSS is probably gonna be needed because this game is pretty intensive. So I heard. Yeah, I hate this. So let's take low. I hate fucking jump scares and shit. Yeah, controller is working fine. I think. Oh, yeah, it's interfering with the mouse. Yeah, now it's working fine. So hyperacusis filter, what is this? Might be another way to not get like fucking jump scares. Subtitles. Yeah, subtitles background out. Controller icon, PlayStation. Nice. It has a. I like when games have these things. I think everything's working fine, but I would like to see if they have benchmark, which I don't think they have. Yeah, it's just normal. Why not? I was tempted to play it on story just for a stream, so I don't get stuck, but yeah. Okay. Sorry, the game had no audio. I realized that.
It's not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Yeah. Thanks for now I realize that. Game had no audio. I have Essential on the PlayStation, but oh wow, the game looks amazing. I mean, it looked good on the PlayStation 5, but this is another level. Really pops with the HDR. Sorry, I'm not able to show that. But it's too sad. Epic doesn't give me an option for like directly having the frame rate on screen. I don't think I even need frame generation. I have an alternative here. Oh, easy to get disoriented here. Yeah, it looks amazing, man. Okay, man. Wow. What was that? Whoa. Yeah, it looks pretty amazing. Okay, I don't know if I want to sprint or if it's gonna do anything for me, but a sprint. Yeah, I know. This game has a lot of jump scares. I hate them. That's why I lowered the intensity. Imagine if I had a full intensity. I lowered the intensity because I knew it. I knew it. I put it on normal, it will be even more intense. But I set up the mood here. I turn off the lights and I'm just sitting like in quietness, playing it, and like a kind of high volume on my headset, so you can hear like the rain and everything. Is really immersive. So that way I can go here. Yeah. Naked man in a trash can. Oh wow. What is this? Oh. Men with knives. Oh wow. One shot me. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to die here. Yeah, jump scares might be too much, I agree.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah, he does that. I'm not. I need to calibrate the fucking microphone. Alan Wake 2. Okay. Nice intro. Nice intro. I might say. Sets up the mood. Il Cavilli.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
Sam Lake. Okay.
How are you? This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
All murdering?
Work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom,
On Night Springs, it's a show they also talk about. I think there was like a YouTube series a long time ago.
Wait and watch with me. I love you both.
this is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Why are they so synchronized? It's creepy.
It can't be a coincidence.
Drinking coffee at the same time.
Turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
The fuck?
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Okay.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay, I'm just checking something out. Okay, return 1 invitation. All right.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed.
Just wanted to
by the
check.
truth.
How much is it running at?
I should take a look at that map.
Yep. Take a look at the map. Wow, it really tanked the FPS when I came into this section. Like I said. Nighttime territory.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
But it looks way better. I might need to do this.
Go take a look.
So, I 60. I might just leave it at that and lock it. Seems like the reasonable thing to do. I don't think you'll be able to run this game full on over 4K with okay, I understand I need to go with this guy, so let's just follow here. Might need to just lock it at 60. Wait a minute. Oh, it's locked. Should be good to go now. Yeah, should be buttery smooth.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right?
Gonna find something here, maybe video gamey
Over the case.
stuff. No.
Right? Anderson?
Okay, I figured they found the game.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene.
Yeah, real
It's not what you
piece of
call the
work.
sharpest axe in the shed.
No.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Oh, it looks really crisp on my end.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board, okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay, this is kind of like a...
Board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Close target to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay. To move around. L2, R2 to zoom. Alright. To move the cursor. You're not free to navigate or leave. Alright. But what's the goals? Get to the crime scene. Cases. Alright. Mine place cases. The map. Alright. Select difference in murders, bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death, just trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Okay. Bruising on wrist and slack. Two of the victim have bruising on restraint. The most recent victim, deep gash in the chest, heart's missing. All bodies experience bloating. Okay. Victims, all victims reported missing 2010, no other commonalities. Dead lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Killer profile. Alright. So I'm going to Black Falls. Killer profile. So, post-mortem tattooing of the body. Murder targets have not discernible common trait. Chest trauma resembles an butchery techniques. Fair enough. Just a case board and the map and then this.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Seems like it's different. This is a nightmare because I will wanna go everywhere.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay. Oh, let's just go. I get distracted.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Wow, this looks amazing, to be honest. Okay. Oh wow. Alright.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You firing?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Wow. This is pretty graphic.
Body is positioned on the table.
Oh,
ritualistic.
No shit, Sherlock. So tactically schemers can be selected.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
I mean, yeah. Need to put this on. And I suppose this goes over here somewhere. Where was I supposed to put it? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, they organize it themselves.
From chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay.
Who
Learn more.
him? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's something else I'm missing. Scans. I need to go to the mine place. Yeah. Killers.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay. Who is our victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Yeah.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready.
Equipment ready, yeah.
They were waiting.
I agree.
Why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
No one will miss him, maybe?
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
It seems like she's like calling out her psychic powers or something.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
See, what the fuck is this?
Not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
And you know that for sure because you're psychic?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch.
She just asks the air, and the air answers.
It's somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna see that again. Okay, can I do something else here?
Always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I profiled the victim, isn't it? What more can I do? Oh. Yeah, okay. That's what I suppose I should do.
To Nightingale somehow. Casey.
This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, wait there with the body.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths. Reading the words.
These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
This is right up my alley. Okay. Just right.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or
I don't feel a difference, to be fair. Just like the frame rate is more stable.
Nightingale about this page.
I can profile even more. Graphic. X. And okay. The page.
Woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And
oh, this is cool.
The first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were
It's really cool. It looks really cool, man.
with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them.
Yeah, we already heard this.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Okay, the witch's hut. Wow, this does not look like a cozy cabin in the woods. Actually, it looks exactly like the opposite of a cozy cabin in the woods. Wow, sounds are very well tuned to be environmental. This sucks. Sunday, I thought you said thanks. Fucking kill me. Back fucking falls. What's the point anymore? She said their parents want to get better jobs again. Big city, I guess that's fair. Who wants the same break? Fucking faulty stuff. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching. Felt like always I knew that. Screw that. Anyways, something weird's going on down there. Alright. Guy problems. Gear? Okay, I have a gun. I didn't know that. It's good to know that I have a gun. I can dodge. Don't have anything equipped.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Okay, can we use to upgrade weapon? Again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire. Magazine size. Land 2 headshots to quick assist on an enemy. Okay, but this is pretty expensive, man. I only have one page. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna need a lot. Alright, look at this. I don't think there's anything else here, so I'll just go. Yeah, nothing here, just behind this house, I think. It's another way here.
You know this entire area is inside a caldera. This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a group.
Okay, not that I wanted to go in, but I just wanted to see if I could.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Welcome back, Anderson. It sounds like the Matrix. Anderson, welcome back. We've missed you. Mr. Anderson. Welcome back.
Peace, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Yeah. Not to be creepy or anything.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm just checking around, dude.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Okay, wash your hands. Take chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Let's wash hands. No. The lakes of from design has a purpose. Real caldera knife from volcano. Okay, water line. Engineer structure. Change machine. Someone got the crazies. Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Totally normal. Talk to a deer. In that fact, as a matter of fact, totally normal to have a dead deer in your house. Okay, but what's the point here? Is this? So the wash hands. So I guess it's here. And then take chicken out of the fridge. I guess it's here. And take a nap. I suppose it's something to do with those 3 places. Wash your hands. Fridge. Take a nap. Wasn't it? Oh, it was here. Yeah. Take your stash. Okay. Cool. This is closed. This is also close.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. Picnic area.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in.
This is not my idea of pretty woods, but okay. More like creepy woods.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What's this? It's always something with a power plant. Like a generator. Especially in these games.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Creepy kid. Alright. Looks like I cannot come in here. Yeah, go back. Let's go.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
More stuff here.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Where's wildlife in Pacific? Okay, what's one of these guys that looks at birds and shit? Okay. There's people like that. Hiking trail? Alright. Suppose this is the
Here we are.
way to go.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Okay, audiobook.
Impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from
Okay,
home.
now it's desynced.
Thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Looks great. The reflections and everything looks pretty great.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean...
Oh, dear.
We'll be the belle of the ball at this year's
You.
fest.
There's something here.
Let me guess. The FBI.
Saturday film.
Better. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I don't have time to explore. Let's go to the diner.
Meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence
Just by the
Yeah.
detail of the models, I can tell that these guys are the
Good to see you.
guys I'm supposed to talk with.
Can't believe that.
They're way more detailed than the other models.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So those were the guys we saw with
Because if
with the flashlights, right? That said, "Oh, what's he doing there?"
after what we saw, take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy. Shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
Yeah, what the fuck were you doing there?
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Perfectly legal, yeah. It's always nice when you need to say that out loud.
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Yeah, she's hiding something. She's a true crime writer, so she might be hiding stuff to get into her novel later.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
True classic.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
They found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Find the papers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Yeah.
Belonging to one of the cultists.
Pretty obvious, right? Cauldron
The
Lake.
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder.
Yeah.
They were telling the truth.
And you know, okay, you know that because you are amazing. Oh, it's too expensive. Be ages before I can afford
So you
some.
found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay, you just drop that.
How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Talking about? It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
Yeah, but your name tag, yeah.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh,
She doesn't look creepy at all, man.
you're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
It happens on the goop.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Oh wow, this is fucking creepy. Yeah, I agree. Creepy as fuck. Look at the reflections. Like this thing is pretty photorealistic. Yeah. Okay. So is something in the back room of diners in Alan Wake. Hey, dear.
Rest easy, buddy.
Where's that beam light coming from? Oh, it's like a scratch he has. Or is it like a bug? I don't know. Took another map.
I need something to force this open.
No? Okay. Toilets?
It doesn't budge. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face.
Okay.
Coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in
Just trying to play the racist card.
No one's suspicious.
Maybe the racist card?
Soon
I don't
enough,
know.
there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Who are you?
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Am I going in the kitchen? No.
Hello. We're getting some more new folks in town, I see.
Okay, I don't think I have much else to do here.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay, no one reacted to that.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
You lead the way and then I go first.
So this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just here
Anything
to
you
pay
need,
my ticket.
just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
She's the whole package, it seems. Go here. Yeah, evidence locker.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Something about morgues. They always...
It was so wishful thinking. I just steal stuff. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Can I keep stealing? Yes, oh. God. Yeah, wait up. I need to keep seeing what I can steal. Something here to steal? Yeah, boy. I suppose that was all I could steal. Now, I go here.
I can't force it open.
No, I'm in front of the sheriff anyway. It's fucking dark here.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Internal inspection. Whoa, I'm showing down.
Cause of death. What other clue? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, he was alive. Came out of the lake, right?
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removed.
Yeah.
Definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Think you reckon you should go for it? There's something on this table. If you excuse me. Okay, go for the other side. No biggie, no biggie. Something on the floor over here. I think you dropped it. Something is... Oh no, it's just a reflection. Wow, these are shiny and reflective. Look at those reflections. It's kind of buggy, but... Something in the back? Look here. Nothing. Alright. Oh, the reflection of the sheriff there. And Casey. Looks amazing. Let's see. So this board game, right? Operation. You can't touch the edges. Piece of paper. Take it with the bare hands. What? Dude, use gloves for Christ's sake.
Cauldron Lake.
Now you smell it if you want.
Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
There's a bunch of them.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Wow, he's alive. Alive and kicking.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
For what? Didn't do shit to you. Well, yeah.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Okay.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Now.
Right, but where?
Vanished.
I think you had a trigger effect. The controller. Shit was tense. End of chapter. Okay. Where's Casey, by the way? I didn't see him. Just says continue under my avatar, so. Okay, the sound and the music is really soothing. It suits the ambience so far. I think it's kind of like a feature film atmosphere here. I suppose it was like kind of like the tutorial, so now we're starting like the real game. Okay, this is just gonna continue until I press X, right? Nothing else I can do. Strike a spark, okay.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay. Saga is confused. Well,
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Alright. Seems like a good spot to end the stream here. Well, thank everyone who's watched. The game is cool. I think I keep playing it for a bit. I don't know if I complete it all, but it's like a really cool game. So, well, thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, this is Alan Wake 2. It's really great game, kinda dated, but I'm going through my backlog, so it's okay. Just let me know in the comment. I'll post this on YouTube. Let me know in the comments if you like, if you want more, if you think it's a cool game and you want to continue to watch it. I'll be happy to stream it for you guys. Or if not, just let me know as well. It just helps. Like and subscribe. Yes.